Ace Troopers is really a very magical drama. Those who don't wait for the drama, I believe that they have already finished all the content of VIP. But they were pleasantly surprised to find that even after the end, the degree of discussion is still not low. Many viewers said, the second brush was also opened. And those who complained about the badness of the drama, while chasing the live broadcast, found the foreshadowing and metaphors in the play in the second brush. Recently, I have read a lot of God-level drama reviews about Ace Troopers. The base is 3,000 words. And most of them are long-length drama reviews of 5,000 to 6,000 words. I didn't know what card learning was at first. The discussion of Ace Troopers opened after the end was like opening the God's perspective. Everyone's card learning rank is higher than the other. After writing the foreshadowing and metaphors in the play, they all end up, oh, I see, what were you looking at in the first place? After reading these drama reviews, I understand why some people say that the military is extremely sensitive to drama. Especially Ace Troop is based on real events. Before the broadcast, it was once used by Xiao Zhan's black fans as a position article. People who don't know these things are easy to think that fans have done something out of the ordinary. Military dramas cannot destroy the image of soldiers in the hearts of ordinary people. Simply put, they are those on the dark side. In addition to the fact that it is extremely easy for netizens to get on the line, it is even more difficult to touch the bottom plate of this piece. Accidentally hit the rocks. Ace Troopers uses family, love, friendship, as well as workplace and social methods to compose a military drama without war into a deep, bloody and moving work. And it is again ruthlessly replaced by director Liu Yan. The profound meaning of taking realism as a carrier is also worth watching for many people. And they can also gain different life insights, especially in the workplace. The director also participated in an interview with the media after the finale. He not only talked about the process of script creation and the experience from project preparation to launch, but also told the story behind the casting. In this interview, I paid attention to not only the real reason why the director chose Xiao Zhan, but also mentioned a particularly important scene in the interview. A small adjustment of Xiao Zhan even contributed to the first Ace Trooper, a famous scene out of the circle. When the director talked about the shooting of the story, one of the scenes he mentioned was the scene where Ampere Hour's Xiao bid farewell to the squad leader on the train. In order to achieve the best effect, more than 30 scenes were shot, which took a lot of time. Domestic dramas are all shot at this level of production. If you don't talk about the plot, just watch the movie quality pictures on TV, and your favorability will also increase by 10%. The beautiful composition and poetic real scenes are very comfortable to watch. The main characters in this play are also the ones that focus more on this, such as the marriage between Gu Yinye and Ah Xiu. The author is thinking. This time is the standard answer given by the director. At the beginning, everyone questioned the necessity of this play. But now there is no one to discuss it. I remember the first broadcast, when it was an important stage of Gu Yinye's life turning point. The sacrifice of the squad leader kept the 20-year-old Gu Yinye in that war. The discussion about Gu Yinye's marriage to the squad leader's widow, Ah Xiu, can be said to be inconsistent. They think that Gu Yinye should not marry the squad leader's widow, which is against the norm and will not be happy. Others think that Gu Yinye should marry Ah Xiu. Show is because responsibility outweighs love. Regarding Gu Yinye's decision to marry Ah Xiu, many people have written what Gu Yinye's marriage to the squad leader's widow Ah Xiu is metaphorical. I won't go into details here. The director also said in the interview that the emotional direction of Gu Yinye and the military widow is based on responsibility and true love. The director hopes that what people like Gu Yinye can do is to make people bow their heads to love convincingly. Wasn't the audience stubbornly changing back and forth between responsibility and true love at that time? Unexpectedly. This part is also something that the director is very concerned about. Not to mention that it is easy to collapse if the performance is not good. and it is more likely to collapse if the script is not handled well. The director said that after confirming that Xiao Zhan will play Gu Yinye, what made her feel gratified was that the word gratified was used somewhat rigorously. Fortunately, after reading the script, Xiao Zhan also asked the director a question. And the problem he pointed out directly was also the problem that the director saw. That is, the issue of responsibility and love between Gu Yinye and Ashu. Anyone who doesn't say a word. This is really seeing the core problem of the character at a glance. Liu Yan also said that the actor Xiao Zhan directly saw the core problem of this character. Why this is worth mentioning is not to praise Xiao Zhan. As soon as he watched Gu Yinye absolutely do that price, and from the discussion between the two, he knew that the problem that the director was worried about at that time had indeed occurred. Suddenly I thought of the director of a previous movie and forgot what it was. But he said something memorable. The original words are as follows: actors without literary skills cannot understand the script. This is not an exception. Hao Lei, a well-known actress, director and producer, once participated in an interview and boldly said, "How can people who can't read books understand the script?" This time I believed it. And Xiao, how important is it to understand the script? After the director discovered this, he asked Xiao Zhan directly, "Do you think Gu Yinye can fall in love with Ashu?" Xiao Zhan firmly said, "Yes." The transformation from responsibility to love, especially in the disparity between the two, the combination of a soldier's son and a rural woman, makes many people not optimistic. But in the performance, we found that Gu Yinye's influence on Ashu was changing. Not only did he go to the night to improve himself, but it also gave Gu Yinye absolute space and freedom to develop his military career. Xiu's change to Gu Yinye was also obvious, but it made this child, who was not grounded at first, a little more flamboyant. The director also directly stated in the interview that due to Xiao Zhan's understanding of the characters, he adjusted the emotional lines of Gu Yinye and Ashu later, and said that this was a tacit understanding between the actors and the creative team. Don't talk about tacit understanding. I don't have any literary skills. How can I make such a decision just by reading the script? This should be the immersive reading script unique to Xiao Zhan, and put himself into the role of Gu Yinye wholeheartedly to consider the intent and rationale of each decision. What does this decision mean? When the acting skills and the script do not match, the collapse is set to be small, and the reputation of the whole drama may collapse. But now it is clear that Xiao Zhan's Gu Yinye has not collapsed, and more people have seen it. Great for this role. I feel bad for him to break up with his first love. Feel bad about the price he has to make. Understand the rationality of his choices, and even support him. Xiao Zhan's famous scenes in Ace Troopers are more than that. But I didn't expect that there would be such a behind-the-scenes story before the filming started, which led to many famous scenes out of the circle. In the hospital's inner monologue, Gu Dad came to support his son's decision. If you can't read the script, how can you inject soul into the character? Just this? I feel that Xiao Zhan has infinite possibilities on the road of becoming an actor.